Welcome, horror fans, to a journey into the haunted heart of North Carolina. This isn't just a state of scenic beauty, it's a land where tragedy and restless spirits linger. From grand estates to lonely bridges, echoes of the past are everywhere. We're not just telling ghost stories, we're seeking answers in places where the veil is thin. Tonight, we'll walk in the footsteps of the restless, capturing evidence of the unknown. Prepare yourselves for an investigation into the shadows. This is a lockdown with the spirits of the Tar Heel State. Our first stop on this journey into the spectral unknown is the magnificent Biltmore Estate in Asheville, North Carolina, a sprawling testament to a bygone era. More than just a home, it's a mansion steeped in beauty, grandeur, and perhaps a touch of sorrow, a place where history whispers from every corner. They say that the spirit of its creator, George Vanderbilt, a man of immense wealth and refined taste, is said to linger within these very walls, especially in his beloved library, a sanctuary of knowledge and quiet contemplation, a room filled with the echoes of his intellectual pursuits. Some have reported that books move inexplicably from their shelves as if guided by an unseen hand. The distinct scent of pipe smoke lingers in the air, even though no one has smoked a pipe in that room for decades. A ghostly reminder of Vanderbilt's presence, and a shadowy figure, fleeting and indistinct, is sometimes seen lurking among the towering shelves, forever lost in the world of literature. But it's not just George Vanderbilt whose presence is felt. Edith Vanderbilt's, his wife, mournful whispers echo through the grand halls, a testament to a life filled with both joy and profound loss. Her love for George and her grief after his untimely death are palpable, hanging heavy in the air like a lingering perfume. Even the basement pool, now drained and silent, is said to be alive with phantom laughter. Echoes of splashing and joyous shouts from lavish parties long past reverberate through the empty space, a ghostly celebration frozen in time. And then there's the curious case of the headless orange cat, a beloved family pet during the Vanderbilts' time. It's said to be seen darting through the meticulously manicured gardens, a fleeting glimpse of a playful spirit forever bound to its earthly home. The entire estate seems to act as a container, holding and amplifying the residual energy of its former residents. The joy of celebrations, the sting of loss, and the deep, unending longing for what once was, all replay endlessly within these walls. Staff members have consistently reported doors opening and closing on their own, seemingly without any earthly intervention. Lights flickering erratically, casting dancing shadows that play tricks on the eye, and the unsettling, pervasive feeling of being watched as if unseen eyes are constantly upon you. Tonight, we'll conduct an EVP session in the heart of the library, surrounded by the very books George Vanderbilt cherished. We'll be seeking direct contact with George himself, hoping to pierce the veil and hear his voice from beyond. Is he a willing resident of this grand estate, content to wander its halls for eternity? Or is he a soul unable to move on, trapped by unfinished business or lingering attachments to the world he left behind? The Biltmore is far more than just a historical monument, a static display of wealth and opulence. It's a living, breathing vessel, a conduit for the spirits of those bound to it by love, loss, and the enduring power of tragedy. Tonight, we open that vessel carefully and respectfully, and delve into the shadows to see what secrets, what echoes of the past, still linger within its walls. The past is not silent here, it's a constant hum, a subtle vibration that permeates every room. It's waiting patiently to be heard, yearning to share its stories with those who are willing to listen. So, let's step inside, embrace the unknown, and see what answers the Biltmore Estate holds for us tonight. Next, we visit Asheville's Grove Park Inn, home to the Pink Lady. Legend says she fell to her death in the 1920s. Her spirit now haunts room 545. Guests and staff report a pink mist, sudden chills, and objects moved by unseen hands. The Pink Lady is playful, tickling feet, turning on lights, gently touching guests. But her sadness lingers. Children often speak of an imaginary friend, sensing her presence more than adults. We'll focus our investigation on room 545, setting up cameras and recorders to capture evidence. The hotel embraces its haunted reputation with decades of consistent reports. We'll ask her name, what happened, and if she's trying to communicate. This isn't just a haunted room, it's a memorial to a spirit longing for connection. We're here to listen, not provoke, and maybe bring clarity to her eternal stay. The Pink Lady's story is more than legend, it's a haunting that endures. Deep in Chatham County lies the Devil's Tramping Ground, a barren, mysterious circle where nothing grows. Legend claims the devil paces here nightly, planning humanity's doom. Science can't explain the lifeless soil, but locals know it's unholy ground. Objects left overnight are thrown out by morning. The energy is oppressive and menacing. Campers report heavy footsteps, glowing red eyes and chilling screams from the woods. Animals refuse to cross the circle, sensing what we cannot. We're setting up cameras and EMF meters, testing the legend firsthand. The readings are erratic, the air thick with dread. This isn't a human haunting, it's something darker, a possible gateway to the unknown. As night falls, isolation and fear close in. We're here to document whatever emerges from the darkness. The devil's tramping ground is a test of nerve, and tonight, we face it. Will we capture evidence of the devil's nightly walk? In Wilmington, North Carolina, the majestic USS North Carolina rests, a silent sentinel against the backdrop of the modern world. But this isn't just any ship, it's a floating monument, a steel behemoth steeped in history and shrouded in mystery. It stands as both a proud memorial to a bygone era of naval power and, perhaps more chillingly, a tomb, a watery grave for some, a final resting place where echoes of the past refuse to be silenced. The ship's labyrinthine steel corridors echo not just with the footsteps of tourists and historians, but with something far more ethereal. They resonate with the lingering spirits of those brave men who served, fought, and in some cases tragically died during the harrowing years of World War II. Their stories are etched into the very fabric of the ship. Apparitions of sailors, spectral figures caught in the endless loop of their wartime duties, are frequently seen throughout the vessel. Some encounters are reported as friendly, almost welcoming, but others are undeniably menacing, shadowy figures that seem to harbor a deep-seated resentment, or perhaps a desperate plea for help, forever trapped within the ship's metallic embrace. The engine room, a cavernous space of immense machinery, is particularly haunted. It is said to be the site of the tragic death of a young sailor, an accident that claimed his life far too soon. To this day, visitors and crew members alike have reported hearing his anguished screams echoing through the metal walls, a chilling reminder of the human cost of war. In the ship's sickbay, a place of both healing and immense suffering, unexplained moans and the sensation of cold, disembodied touches are frequently reported. These unsettling experiences serve as a constant reminder of the pain and anguish endured by the wounded and dying sailors who sought refuge within its walls. The echoes of their suffering linger, a palpable presence in the sterile environment. Even the galley, the heart of the ship where meals were prepared and camaraderie was shared, is not immune to the paranormal activity. It is said to be visited by a benevolent spirit, often accompanied by the comforting scent of freshly baked bread. It's as if a moment in time, a simple act of providing sustenance and comfort, is replaying on an endless loop, a ghostly reminder of the everyday lives lived amidst the chaos of war. Doors slam shut with no apparent cause, tools inexplicably move from their designated places, and fleeting shadow figures dart just at the edge of vision, creating an atmosphere of constant unease and mystery. The bridge, the nerve center of the ship, is said to be alive with phantom commands, whispers of orders long since given. Witnesses have reported seeing the ship's wheel turning on its own, as if guided by unseen hands, forever navigating the spectral seas. As darkness descends, the USS North Carolina truly comes alive, or perhaps more accurately, undead. The ship feels heavy with unseen presences, the weight of history and the echoes of lost souls. Tonight we'll isolate ourselves in the most active and haunted areas of the ship, venturing into the heart of the paranormal activity. We'll be using state-of-the-art equipment, seeking to capture any voices from beyond the veil, and document any physical interactions with the spirits that roam these decks. The USS North Carolina is more than just a museum, it's a floating cemetery, a vessel carrying not only the memories of the past, but also the very essence of those who served. Its stories, both historical and spectral, continue to echo through the decades, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit and the lingering impact of war. Tonight, we honor the brave souls who never truly left their post, the ghosts of war who continue to stand watch aboard the USS North Carolina. Our final stop on this chilling journey takes us to a place steeped in local legend and whispered tales of the supernatural, a place where the veil between worlds seems thin, and the echoes of the past resonate with unsettling clarity. We've arrived at Lydia's Bridge near Jamestown, North Carolina. This seemingly ordinary bridge is home to North Carolina's most famous ghost, a spectral figure known as the Phantom Hitchhiker. Her story is woven into the very fabric of this community. Decades ago, the tragic tale goes, Lydia died in a car crash right here on this very bridge. a devastating accident that claimed her young life. Now, according to countless accounts, she waits by the roadside, a forlorn figure forever seeking a ride home, forever trying to complete a journey cut short by tragedy. Drivers report picking up a young woman dressed in white, often described as appearing distressed or disoriented. They offer her a ride, unaware of the spectral nature of their passenger, but the encounter is always fleeting, only for her to vanish without a trace before reaching her destination, leaving behind an unsettling chill and a lingering sense of unease. The sorrow that permeates the air around the bridge is palpable. A heavy weight of grief seems to cling to the very stones. Lydia's spirit is believed to be trapped here, forever reliving the events leading up to her final, fateful journey, a prisoner of her own tragic past. Tonight, we're setting up a range of paranormal investigation equipment, including thermal cameras to detect any unusual temperature fluctuations, and sensitive microphones. We're hoping to capture any evidence of her presence, be it a visual manifestation, or a disembodied voice whispering from beyond the grave. Many drivers have reported experiencing strange car malfunctions as they cross the bridge late at night, adding another layer of mystery to this already haunted location. It's as if Lydia's energy or some other unseen force disrupts the delicate electronics of modern vehicles, causing lights to flicker and engines to sputter. We'll drive the same route that Lydia would have taken, with cameras rolling both inside and outside the vehicle, documenting every detail of our experience. We're essentially offering her the ride she has been seeking for all these years, a chance to finally reach her destination and find some semblance of peace. What makes this haunting so compelling is that it's interactive. Lydia is said to actively engage with the living, making eye contact and even speaking to those who offer her assistance. Her story is both tragic and terrifying, a chilling reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of the human spirit, even in death. It's important to remember that she isn't necessarily trying to scare anyone. She is simply lost and disoriented, desperately wanting to get home. Tonight, we're going to see if Lydia will appear once more on this lonely stretch of road, if she will once again materialize in the hopes of finding a kind soul to offer her a ride. Is she forever searching for a ride that never ends, a journey that can never be completed, or will tonight be the night she finally finds her way home? The legend of Lydia's Bridge lives on, passed down through generations, and we're here tonight to witness it firsthand, to experience the chilling reality of this enduring ghost story. Our journey through North Carolina's haunted heart now ends, but the echoes and stories linger on. From the Biltmore's hushed whispers to the Devil's Tramping Ground's mysterious footsteps, we've confronted energies and forces beyond simple explanation. These places are living, breathing repositories of raw emotion where the past still vividly roars. The line between our world and other worlds is incredibly thin here, and we've only just scratched the surface of what's there. So, have you ever had a truly chilling paranormal experience of your own? Please share all of your eerie stories in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe for even more spine-tingling explorations of the world's most famously haunted places. Until our next ghostly encounter, stay safe, and whatever you do, don't turn out all the lights.